Okay. Oh. Dummy, you forgot to start the timer. Oh my god, really? That guy activated and sniped me from way over there? That's ridiculous. That shouldn't hurt me. Really? Ah. The plant enemy lunged at me at literally the perfect time. The plant enemy who is supposed to be dead, by the way. But it came over at just the perfect time to block my dash there. Which caused me to hit it in midair, taking 1 damage, to then fall into the water to take another damage. The hardest parts of this run are at the beginning and the end. North and west aren't that difficult. East is just a lame area from a speedrun perspective, because so much can just go wrong. But it's a fun area. It's my favorite design-wise. I think it looks beautiful. West is a nice middle point where you just kind of get to relax. Play the game, you don't have to worry about falling off into places. Or getting killed by random enemies. That shouldn't have hit me. That straight up should not have hit me. I'm standing in the one safe spot. That's impossible. I think the sad thing for me is that I know that I can get a sub 7 east if everything goes well and the game doesn't drop my dashes like it did right there on the way to the shotgun. Hi, Alonzo. Is there a 100% run of Hyper Light Drifter? At the moment, no. Excuse me. At the moment, that would be way too long, because it would require you to do Dash Challenge and get all the outfits and whatnot. And collect all the bits, which is, in and of itself, like a paradox or something, because there's more bits than there are necessary to unlock all the upgrades, because some of them have a chance of disappearing during a run, should like an enemy fall off a cliff. I think they've worked on that a bit though, so that shouldn't happen as often. But 100% in this game would just take so long that I don't think anyone really wants to do it. And if it were to be done on the May 18th patch, that would just be kind of boring in my opinion. Only reason for that being because you can skip practically everything on that patch. If there were a 100% category right now, I probably would not run it anyway. I'm not very good at that kind of category. Even in Shovel Knight, it's just there's too much stress, too much to keep track of. And to me, it's like, why am I collecting a bunch of stuff that that is essentially useless to me? 100% categories are good. I'm not saying they're not good, they're just not for me, gameplay-wise. Yeah, Ocarina of Time 100% has a lot of stuff that skips things. But you still have to, like in that Majora's Mask and other games, you still have to play... Damn it. Like, you still have to play all the mini-games. Or most of them. So you still see more of... you know, what someone might see on their first time playing through the game. I can't tell if the doors I'm hearing opening and close are my doors or neighbors' doors. No, that shouldn't have hit me. I dashed away in time. Oh great. This bug. Patch with more content? I think they have something planned. An unfortunate death. Mostly just because it cost me like 20 to 30 seconds. Like, I think they had some extra areas and like enemies and whatnot that they wanted to put in but didn't because of, you know, time restraints and whatnot. Oh goodness. I'm in sloppy right now. I must say, the next update patch thing that they released on Steam is way more responsive in terms of dashes. I need to heal. Thank you, Projectile Shield, for always being reliable and accurate. Lost a lot of time there. I probably could have golded that again if I didn't die to the boss. Oh well, with current time saves on the table, provided things go well in this area. Already off to a bad start. But 36 might be possible. Like a low 37. But after this area we have the hardest area, so I don't know where I am. I did like my inputs wrong there or something, so the map screen was constantly up. I didn't mean to slide there, but for some reason when you hit an autosave trigger, the game has trouble like keeping track of when you're pressing A or dash. So it just keeps the chain going. Yeah, people have tried making their own levels with this game. That's actually, like, we have a community member who created a boss rush mode. So now I'm losing a lot of time. Of course I get the trick on this screen. I need it on this screen, not this one. This is so annoying. What this trick does is essentially when I come back onto the screen, there's a brief period where if I get a good dash, anyway, there's a brief period where if I dash back into the transition before the game is actually able to move me a screen, it puts me in a state that allows me to go out of bounds. Because I'm on like some weird sort of, I don't know, level. What? There was an extra raccoon soldier there! Why was he up there? That's weird. Anyway, random stuff out of bounds. Yippee. Please activate the point. Thank you. Goodness. In addition to wasting like 20 seconds just trying to get that screen clip, because in PB I got it first try. That anyway, for the next boss, I'm gonna want preferably full ammo. And I need to do a certain dash setup for the quick kill. That's gonna kill me, yep. I am most assuredly losing time on this split as well. Yeah, I'm gonna lose all my time from that death and not getting the skip immediately. There we go. No! That's another reason I dislike certain parts of this game, because it's too difficult to explain right now. No! But basically, anything you do can be interrupted by enemies when they damage you. So I actually should have lived in that last encounter, but an enemy hit me on the last possible frame. Well, PB is dead. Unfortunately, all my big time save is at the beginning of this run. Oh well. yesterday during some practice, or maybe even earlier today, I found out that on these robots, since they fire 3 projectiles, when they first spawn, if you hit them at the right time, you can reflect all 3 shots instantly, dealing 3 damage. And of course hit them with your sword for 4, so you can insta-give them if you have the sword reflect, or the projectile reflect rather. Anywho. Put that health kit there again. Not a fan of what's currently happening here. Still scared. Sorry if there's mic breathing. I try not to, but I also increased my mic boost so I could actually be heard. No, dude. I despise this boss. Can save another like 20 seconds or so there. Once the current patch, or the current next update thingy on Steam gets patched again to where the bosses in this area aren't bugged, I'll have a lot more time to save, because I'll actually be able to save it. Yeah, this game controls strangely. That and the fact that the dash has auto-aim doesn't really help it that much. Dodge and still get hit. No! This area is stupid. That's my opinion. Why? Can I please stop losing, like, minutes here? What am I stuck on? Well, it's actually faster for me to die at this point than it is to fight him. So there's a time save. Just have to make sure that I'm angled correctly there when I start dashing. You don't have to push him off that corner, but I find it easiest to set up on that corner, since it's just 3 dashes down left and then just kind of push him out of the way. Thank goodness I guess I technically just re-entered bounds, which is why it didn't kill me right there. Oh, still coughed. Okay. So I guess the trigger for that one is slightly further up than I thought it was. Thank you, game, for not doing what I tell you to do. Sorry about the noise. Wanted some water. Do. Well, that didn't work. Probably didn't get close enough to the trigger before activating that. Let's go. Bring that time down. I'm losing time because I got both cops. Oh, right, I had to wait before damaging the boss. And I didn't enter the elevator properly. And I got both cops, whereas on my gold I skipped the first one. The second one you might be able to skip with the health kit thing.